Hello and welcome back. It has been a while. I know I recently posted my other video, but that video was from like the beginning of the month and it's already the 28th of March, which is the end of the month, and I haven't been recording, but it's fine. I just haven't been in the greatest of moods. I am going to be eating now. Technically it's sort of lunch, and then when I am done I just want to chat a little bit. But I am having leftovers on toast with coffee. I will show you. Alrighty, so I am done eating. Now I'm gonna chat to you guys for a bit. So I haven't really recorded much this past month. I've just been in a weird mood lately, so I haven't really felt like recording anything. I'm hoping that I'm feeling a bit better and I can start getting back into it. I'm also trying to figure out what exactly I want to do with my videos, because I personally am sort of getting bored with me doing the weekly vlogs, because it's literally repeats over and over and over again. So I'm going to see if maybe I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might still stick with the vlogs, but then I will try record different things, which is going to be very difficult because I don't really have a life. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. But yeah, so I think that's also been a bit of a reason why I also haven't really recorded, because yeah, I feel it's a repetitive thing and I feel you guys are going to be bored of it. So I just, yeah, so I'm still trying to figure it out, but I did want to, you know, say hello to you guys. So yeah, so after the medieval fair, nothing else really happened. I think the weekend after that I helped my mom clean the house, which I don't do often, unfortunately. I don't really do chores that much, which I am trying to change. I'm trying to get better at it, so I'm trying to do it at least every Saturday. I clean, or at least help out if my mom is cleaning. But the past 2 weekends, or should I say the past weekend and this weekend, I'm not going to be cleaning. Okay, hold on. I didn't clean this past weekend because I had to help Benson and his mom and them move to their new place that they're staying at. So that obviously threw the cleaning out the window. Then this weekend, I can maybe do Sunday, which I'm hoping I'm going to do, but I'll also see how I feel. But tomorrow, myself, Benson, and our friend are going to go do a puzzle competition tomorrow, which I'm very excited about. I don't know if I explained this or not, but I'm going to be in a group with Benson and our one friend, and then I'm going to be in another group with my friends from college. However, the one friend is sick, so she's not coming anymore, but I still need to see if my other friend's joining or not. We'll see how it goes, but I am at least definitely doing one puzzle competition, or at least one session. So yeah. And before I actually got food, I did a test run of the one puzzle that I did. It was the space one. That was very colorful and spacey. The one that had like the moon and that. So I did that one again, and I was able to do it under 2 hours this time. So I set a timer on my watch for 1 hour 40 minutes, because they say we have 2 hours, but technically we actually only have an hour and 40 minutes. And then I think the last 20 minutes is for them to count. I don't know what the reasoning is, but we technically only have 1 hour and 40 minutes. So I did 1 hour and 40. I did not finish it in that time. And then I did another 15 minutes, because usually, well, from what I remember last time, is when they're done counting all the pieces that weren't built, then you get to finish it until a certain point. So I kind of took the 20 minutes. So yeah, so I was able to do it under 2 hours, which I was very happy about. I think it was a lot quicker than the last time I did this puzzle, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, so tomorrow's going to be a puzzle competition. Sunday I'm going to try and clean. I'll again see how that goes. And then there was something else. So I still haven't really technically finished that plushie that I was making like last month sometime. I finished pretty much most of the body. I just need to do the horns, the eyes, and the snout and the handbag. Well, the bag. And then I'm done. But it's still not finished, which, yeah, we'll ignore that for now. And then I don't think there was anything else. Oh, the only other thing that I can think of is during last week, I think it was the 18th, myself and Benson went to go watch another musical, which I know I have mentioned before. We went to go watch Dear Evan Hansen, and it was actually very, very nice. I honestly thought Benson was going to fall asleep during the whole session, but he actually did not, which I'm very surprised about. He was watching, he was laughing, so I know he enjoyed it. I was so irritated that day, well, okay, hold on. I was so irritated before we went because I think it was the week before we went, I got an email from the ticket people saying that my seating area has changed because of production changes or whatever. So I booked tickets on like the balcony, but like right in front, so that it's 2 seats and then it's 2 seats, and then it started going like 3 3 3, so we wouldn't have had anyone in front of us or next to us. So obviously I got the email saying that no, our tickets had changed, our seats had changed. So I was like, okay. And when we got there, it was at the bottom. So the new seats were at the bottom on the very end. I sent Benson and my parents that if I got there and people were sitting in my seat, I don't know what I would have done. I just know I would have been very pissed off. Most probably would have gone to ask why our seats had changed or whatever. But anyways, so we got there. Myself and Benson were not happy for another reason. When we got there, we saw that there were school kids. One of the schools obviously must have had Dear Evan Hansen as their like curriculum type thing, which I'm very surprised by. But anyways, so there was a whole bunch of high schoolers watching with us, and oh my gosh, it was just When we went to go take our seats, the seats that we were in, students were sitting there, and obviously the lady who works there that like tells us where our seats are like told them to please move. And then when myself and Benson sat down, now because we were on the edge, obviously if people need to get out, they're gonna go past us. And for some reason, as soon as we sat down, like a whole row of them decided to get up and start walking out as well. I don't know if other people decided to come and sit in like the seats that they were assigned to, and the kids needed to move because they were sitting in their seats. I don't know. But it's just irritating that I know that they're kids. Like, I know kids are kids, especially high schoolers. But I know they don't necessarily sit where they were assigned seats. They just sit wherever they want. It was just a little bit irritating. But anyways, besides the point. And then Benson asked the lady that showed us where our seats were, like, because also no one was sitting at the top where we had booked our tickets. Like, the top balcony area was like empty. So Benson asked the lady, what's the reasoning that we all got moved down? And she said no, that we'd have to go speak to one of the managers. So Benson was like, okay, fine, he will. So he went to go find someone, asked for the one person's name, and then the guy was like, no, I am one of the managers, how can I help? And Benson asked, because obviously we had those seats, we booked those seats for a reason. Why were we changed? Like, we weren't fighting or anything, we were just curious of why we got changed to the bottom seats. And then the guy just said no, it had to do something with the production manager. There is a fly in my room right now and it's irritating. Just chill there. Yeah. So according to the manager, it was the production manager's. It was because of the production manager of why we got moved down to the bottom. Apparently something about the theater holds about like 1,000 or something people, and like only 600 people booked tickets to watch it. So they moved everyone down to the bottom. And like, as I was saying to Benson and my parents and that, it's not my fault that people don't want to come watch it. Don't move me if I booked my seat of where I wanted to sit, But anyways, it was fine because the manager ended up telling Benson, just go sit wherever you want, it's fine, it's not a problem. So myself and Benson went to go sit where we booked our seats, and we were the only ones up at the top, and it was quite nice being away from everyone, especially the high school kids. But we did enjoy it in the end. I know that was a very long thing about this show, but it was still, in the end, it was pretty good. Oh, and then also with the show, usually myself and Benson get like a souvenir type thing from each show that we watched. Like, We Will Rock You that we went to go watch, we got a jersey. Mamma Mia, we also got a jersey, but I didn't really like it. In the end, I did kind of regret buying it, but it's fine. Then My Fair Lady, we didn't really buy anything, but all the other shows as well that I've mentioned, we bought programs for them. So we bought the program, actually I don't know where my mom put, because my mom bought the one for We Will Rock You. So we have the We Will Rock You one, Mamma Mia one, My Fair Lady, and then now Dear Evan Hansen. And I was busy with something. I was busy putting sugar in my cappuccino when we were at the show. And Benson came to me and was like, they've got the book, right? Dear Evan Hansen. I'm like, what do you mean the book? I'm like, what do you mean the book? And he's like, no, there's a book, like an actual book. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know that there was a book. And then I was also expecting the price to be like double the price of what it usually is, because I mean it's something that those places would do. And Benson went to go ask, and it was 250 rand. So I was like, okay, cool, I'll get it. So I do have it. I don't know where I put it. We put it in a shelf somewhere, but I cannot see it, so I have no idea where it is. But yeah, so I got a book, the actual Dear Evan Hansen book, and then a program. But that night was actually pretty fun. But anyways, and then also not yesterday, today's Friday, so Wednesday was Benson's grand's birthday. So we were still finishing packing up the house, getting the last few things from the old place to the new place. And then that evening we went to Benson's aunt. And then we went to Benson's aunt and we had like a bit of a dinner there for his grand, but it was quite nice. So yes, I think that's everything that I wanted to catch you up on. Tomorrow I will be, okay, one more thing. I didn't know that we could record time lapses on the phone, which I know is stupid because obviously I know that's, you can do it, but I didn't realize it until Benson's one friend was doing the Bucky service with him, and he was doing a time lapse, and then obviously I saw it, and then I wanted to test it out for tomorrow because I'm not bringing my camera tomorrow because the battery's not going to last long enough for it. So I tested when I was doing the practice puzzle for tomorrow. I did the time lapse on my phone just to see how big it is and how well it would work, and it worked pretty well. So I think I'm going to be recording the puzzles on my phone, time-lapse version, because no, I'm not gonna. Okay, so I am still gonna be puzzling with my other friend group. It's just the one friend isn't gonna be there, since she's sick, but my other friend is gonna be there, and he is bringing a +1. I don't know who the +1 is, so I'm gonna be meeting this person tomorrow, and we'll see how it goes. And then I think when myself and Benson and our friend are done doing our session, I think they're gonna go, I don't know, drink or do something while I'm busy with the other puzzle competition. I only realized after booking it, I am technically gonna be puzzling for 4 hours, in a way back to back. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting. But anyways, that was my little talk that I wanted to do, just catch you up on things. And yeah, I will catch you either later or tomorrow. So like I said before, this first session was myself, Benson, and our other friend, and this one we were actually able to finish the puzzle within the time. However, we did come last, but that's okay. We weren't really too bothered about being first or anything. We just wanted to finish the puzzle within the time that was given to us, which we, like I said, were able to do. Then for the second session, I had to start this one by myself because my friends were late, and I think I puzzled for pretty much, I would say, 45 minutes by myself, and then eventually they did join, which you do see, and we did not finish the puzzle within the time. I think if they did come a bit earlier, we would have finished within the time, but we didn't. And yeah, there weren't many pieces left over. We were obviously the last people. We were the only group that did not finish, but within this session there was a group that did not pitch up as well, so I guess in a way we weren't the last ones, since we did pitch up, and even though we didn't finish within the time, we still pitched up, so yeah. I attempted the first puzzle again to see if I could do it within the time or by myself, and I was able to do it within 2 hours, so I was pretty proud of that. Hey, so I know this is a weird angle, but this is just something I wanted to show you. You're currently sitting on my tumble dryer, and I have been struggling. I've struggled to get the filter clean for this because I could never open it, and it was always when the thing was warm I needed to do it, and I finally was able to get this thing off. Let me just quickly show you something. So obviously usually it like sits here and then you need to like pull it off, and it never came off, and then now I finally got it off. So that means I can finally take this out. Okay, that's fairly clean, but this is why I needed it to come out. This is a thick layer of all the dirt and dust that sits in here. But I was finally able to get it out, and it makes me so happy. I've struggled so much. Thank you. So whenever I did try to pull it out, I always left the tumble dryer on. I've always left it that the tumble dryer cooled down too much, so I could never pull it out. So, oh, this makes me so happy. Okay, so I'm just gonna clean everything. I'm going to keep that to show my mom that I was actually finally able to take it out. I don't know where I'm gonna put it because I need to put it in a place where my cat doesn't lay on it. So yeah, cool.